All right, better days, better days. This is day 74 of 100. I'm filming 100 videos in 100 days. What a journey. 26 videos left. There's a part of me that just cannot wait for this to end. I, I feel I'm running out of things to say, but maybe it's because I'm not doing the things that I need to do or that I said I was going to do earlier on. And so much has changed. Man, so many thoughts, right? Uh, like one thing, right? I just gotta quit being lazy. I gotta build what I want to build. Um, just gotta get shit done. Like that's what it comes down to. Today was a pretty good day. I don't know. I think yesterday I just started thinking like I have a competitor that I track, an online supplement store, and they do pretty well. I think they do 100, 200,000 visits a month. They've got multiple locations in a few states. I think they're in like two states. I think they have like five, six locations. Um, they looking up their traffic now. Okay, so in July they got about 65,000 visits, which hang on, pop up. Really stalling here. Let's see. 50% of that's from search. 43% direct. Wow, a lot of direct traffic. So 50,000. So about 32,000 a month from search engine, which is pretty good because I mean it's just a supplement store, right? So if you have 30,000 people a month coming to your site, more than likely they're looking to buy supplements, right? They just sell supplements. Um, so I kind of just seen what they're doing, and I don't feel like they would be too tough to beat. Um, Looking at their age, so they're about 7 years old. Their site's about 7 years old. They don't have a lot of authority, but I started going through all of their backlinks, right? So it's where other sites link to their site or to your site. And so when Google crawls, let's just say like site A links to site B, the competitor is site B. So Google crawls site A and sees a link to your site, site B, or their site, and they're like, hey, okay, this site is popular because this site linked to it. Um, it's just kind of how the web works, right? It's a spider. It's a robot just crawling all these links, and that's how they find their way around the internet. So the more links you get, in theory, like the better you're off you're going to be, the better rankings you're going to get. Um, so I looked at all of their backlinks and I built a list, and I'm just going through them one by one and just seeing like, hey, what links do they have that I don't have? Which I don't have hardly any links. I bought some citations. I only have like 10 or 15 of those are showing up. Um, so it's going to take time for all those to get indexed. But so I'm just going through like they have links from like local Yahoo, Crunchbase. Like these are just free sites that you can go list your company, your website on. So I'm just going one by one through these to get these links to match them, right? So if I get the same links as them and can build similar base, and then I add on to it, in theory, I have more authority and I can start working to outrank them with on page SEO efforts, which is what I do, right? So it's like I want to sell supplements. This is what I do is marketing and SEO, so why not do it? Um, so that's what I'm doing. I'm working on that. But then also again, it's kind of like procrastinating, making the other YouTube videos, starting the other channel, the agency getting clients. So just thinking about it tonight. The goal is to have a client before the end of September. I have 6 weeks, roughly, right? It's like August 18th now. Um, so I need to land at least one client. So I need to put effort into getting a client. But then I want to put effort into this too. So this is where I'm going to spend my time is those two things. That's it. Um, and I have the rank and rent sites. Like they just they're slow going. Um, I mean, in theory, I think it still works and it's still good, right? But I don't. it's easier. I think I could be, if I could get the lead gen, like just cold email or videos, and get the inbound and sell somebody that already has a site and just work on their site versus trying to get the site to rank. Um, I can run ads to the lead gen, but I need to learn more about ads, in which I want to offer that as an add-on to SEO services. So I need to learn some of that. Like I have the one ad set up, but I'm not getting any impressions. It says because of search volume. Um, so I just got to learn. And I went to set up an ad for my supplement store, and it got rejected because of one of the ingredients, Tongat Ali. It says it's like, I mean, it's like an herb, like it's legal, it's over the counter, you can buy it, but Google will not let me advertise it. So I need to look at that and see what their rules are, what I can advertise. Um, but I guess the moral is I can't spend all day sitting around. Um, I've got to get money coming in, and I've applied for like 15 jobs, 20 jobs in the last few weeks, and like I have yet to hear from anyone. So, which is fine, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's not the route I want to go. Um, so I need to make this my job. I need to, like, I owe it to me, I owe it to my family. This is what has to be done. Um, so that's it. That's what I'm doing. I know I've said this before, and I get off track, man, but I gotta stay on track. I finished week 3 of my 12-week program today. It's 4 days a week lifting, so feel good there. Shoot, I'm on day, like what, 74 videos. Like, so I'm building habits. I'm getting things done, but now like I need to add on things. I need to add on things that make income um, sooner rather than later. So that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I'm gonna wrap here because it's like 7 minutes. The last few videos, like I haven't been getting any views. The last day was like 2 views, so it's been kind of declining. The one video is slowed down. Um, and I guess too, just talking about like SEO and marketing, like out of these sites that I'm tracking that I own, the ones that I'm building or have built or whatever, the site that is gaining the most keywords and progressing the best is the supplement store, right? So like that one is doing the best, and it's not had a lot of work done on it. So why not put some effort into it and see what I can do with it? Um, a second site that's kind of gained like some keywords is a Rank and Rent in Denver that went up last November. Um, but it's went up a few spots, like to like 23, 25. But that's going to be competitive, and man, it's just like it's cool. Like if I could rent it out for a couple thousand a month, would be definitely be nice. But just doesn't excite me as much as selling supplements online. Um, I tried to do this in 2012, and I failed. But I didn't know what I know now, so I really think I can get a fair shake at it, and I can build it into a good business that can make some good money, that can provide a good income for me. So that's where I want to focus. That's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to grow. And so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to work on growing that, and we're going to work on getting a client. I'm going to get a client by the end of September. Even if I only get one client, I want to find a client, sell the client, get the client results, and see how it goes. And it's because I listened to I think it was Joe Rogan and Adam Sandler. Should have said this way in the beginning of the video. Um, they were talking about, being young comedians and like just eating it, getting like almost booed off stage, like they wanted to quit. And Joe Rogan was like, man, he's like, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Like, that's why I didn't quit, because I realized that I had to keep pushing myself and keep getting on stage and keep getting better. And he was like, man, I would go back and look at my old notebook and my old jokes, and he was like, they're terrible. Like, I cannot believe I read these, or I wrote these, or I performed these, right? And it's like, so it's like it's the fear, the mind's like, hey man, can you get a client? Can you get the client results? Can you close the client? It's like, dude, I can get. What's the difference if I'm working for somebody else who's already closed the client and I'm getting the results, and they're making all the money and just giving me a piece of the pie, or me just closing the client and getting all the results? Like, I'm still doing the same work. Yeah, you have to close, but then you get more piece of the pie. Um, so that's where I'm at. So like, it's just something I need to see through. So by the end of September, we'll do that, and we're gonna sell some supplements. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for day 75. Man, another milestone. All right, later.